Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk. We are back. We got a banger of a show for you tonight, guys. We got a lot to get into. I'm going to bring on my co-host, JJ, the man, the myth, the legend. He is finally with us tonight. I'm going to bring him on. Guy, what are you doing? Guy, what are you doing?
Sorry, buddy. I had to move around some furniture.
Oh, boy, you must be part of WWE catering.
Well, I spent most of my time there. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
So
everybody, we got a lot of people watching right now. We got Billy LaDicca. We got Bad Bubba Brewer. We got Shane. We got a bunch of people. Bill says those guys should be bowing down to the king. You're absolutely right. Bubba says, hey, guys, the king has arrived. Long time waiting. And Shane says, yes, yes, yes. We are back. We are back. So what's happening, main event, JJ?
What's going on, guy?
It's been a while since we were able to be back, and
yeah, sometimes
you're able to be here.
Well, sometimes schedules don't always meet, but I'm thankful that this one did because we got a lot to cover.
Absolutely, yeah. This might be a Bubba Brewer 3-hour long podcast tonight.
It might be.
And speaking of, Bubba's feeling under the weather tonight. Hope you feel better. Feel better, brother. Hope you rest up and you're ready to get back on the horse tomorrow. He says,
but
back.
Feel better, Bubba.
Yeah, so I'm glad to have you, my right-hand man, back finally. As you can see, we're without Reese tonight.
Prior engagement.
Yeah. Reese, it's just so hard syncing up schedules with everybody. But you know what they say, the show must go on.
That's right.
Bubba says, thanks, JJ.
You're welcome, brother. Finally got my technical difficulties out of the way.
Yes.
I don't know how many people saw my last fit of rage, but it wasn't. I'm not proud of it. It wasn't pleasant.
And with you not being tech savvy, you fixed it on your own with no help of me. You was like, oh, hang on a minute, I think I might have something here, and by golly, you did. You fixed everything.
By cracky, yes, I did.
Oh, that's great. See, I knew you could do it, guy.
I didn't have to call in the Geek Squad.
No. Oh, thank God. Thank God.
Yeah, absolutely.
But before we get started tonight, guys, tonight's show is brought to you by Moo Arcade Games in Johnstown, Pennsylvania, located at 918 Chestnut Street, 814-244-2836. And Derek makes some awesome custom-made arcade games and other amusements. So that is that. But anyway, let's get into our long list of shit that we got to get into.
Exactly.
We are going extreme tonight, boys. Anybody that's watching, we are going fucking extreme.
Yeah, we're going fucking extremely long. You're gonna have to take the reins on this one because I looked and somehow I lost the list of topics.
All right, well, that's why I'm the king and you're main event, JJ. I'll take care of everything.
I'm not very main event tonight, but go ahead.
So how do you feel about the WWE merger? It finally took place. Vinnie Mac is no longer the owner of WWE and Endeavor. I think that's how you say it, Endeavor,
Yeah, Endeavor.
which owns UFC. As you can see there, look at we got the merger right there. So, how do you feel about that, Jay?
I'm not sure yet. I mean, tonight will be the first show under the Endeavor banner.
Right.
There's been talk. They've fired 100 people today.
Oh, did the firings already start?
Yeah, and it was employees. It wasn't workers. It wasn't WWE superstars. It was employees. But they went on and I guess they cleaned house today.
All right. Well, I got some breaking news for you, guy.
Uh-oh.
Breaking news. Vinnie Mac himself emailed me. I got the press release right here.
Holy nuts.
WWE has fired Dana Warrior. Dana Warrior is gone from WWE.
Wow. Well, I got to be honest with you. I don't know what the hell she was employed there for anyway.
Well, she was part of that Warrior award. I believe
the Warrior award. Yeah. I had read somewhere where she was on the creative team.
Are you serious?
I had read that somewhere. That's what Jesus Christ, they might as well put you or I on a creative team.
Right. I mean, yeah. I mean, holy shit. You know?
Or put Reese on there so you can fall asleep at the conference table.
Right.
What guy? What are you drinking?
Oh, this shit's awesome, man. Tastes like shit. It's C4.
C4. Okay. All right.
I drank so much of this shit today. It made me move all of my fucking furniture in my house.
Yeah,
you couldn't believe it. Wow, you got C4 too.
Yeah. I haven't tried it. But we're gonna taste test it here.
I'm gonna be honest, it tastes like shit, but it'll make you move fucking furniture all around your house.
I'm sure it'll. Well, all right. So let's.
It gives you strength. It gives you strength, guy.
Oh, that's rotten.
Oh, it tastes like shit, doesn't it?
Oh,
tastes like shit.
Jesus Christ! You know the people that manufactured this, maybe that's they thought it was better than what it actually is.
Yeah, I mean, I bet you WWE has this C4 shit in catering.
Well,
and for their guys, people that enhancements. I guess that's what you want to call it, enhancements or
we're not in the business, so we're not allowed to use the term job guys. But
yeah.
Whew.
But I mean, shit. You drink that. You move some fucking furniture.
Oh, I'm going to tell you what.
You got the John Cena moving company. Quit interrupting me, goddammit. You're worse than Reese. We got the John Cena moving company.
I don't know about moving furniture. I've done that already a couple of times today, but stuff is going to help me move my bowels. I can assure you.
Yes. But anyway, let's get back to the topic. We were talking about Dana Warrior.
That just one of. I saw the numbers. Just one of 100 that got let go. And as Bubba said, no big loss. I don't know what she contributed, if she contributed.
Right.
So, yeah. I mean, whenever there's a merger that happens like that, there's cuts. There's always going to be cuts.
Yeah.
I just hope the superstars have to suffer through that crap. I mean, how many times can you let a person go?
Well, yeah, I mean, but eventually, do you think it's going to come down to letting workers go?
Unfortunately, I do. I hope not, but I do. Yeah.
Man, that
There's only so much money that can go around.
right, and it's definitely not in our pockets.
Certainly not. It's on my walls and so and so. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I can't believe a 40-year-old man collects those figurines.
I'm sorry. What's behind you, sir?
These are one of a kind figures, not figurines.
Okay.
They're,
I can't
they're
believe them. I can't believe a man in their 50s has figures.
I tell you what, if I'm 50, I look fucking good for 50.
You've aged like a fine wine, my friend.
I
God,
appreciate that.
I gotta get the goddamn taste of that shit out of my mouth.
It's horrible. It's
I
horrible.
drink the worst taste of beer in the world, and this tastes like fucking Kool-Aid compared to that shit.
But yeah, it's pretty nasty.
There we go. Back to normal.
Bubba says it's action figures.
Yes,
But
Bubba, you're exactly right.
Bubba, there's a difference. JJ collects action figurines. The King collects action figures. There's a difference, Bubba. We'll explain that later at another date.
That's another story for another time.
Yeah. All right. So let's move on to the next topic, Jay.
Okay.
The AEW All In London. London. There's a Friends that is a Friends reference. If you didn't catch
London, baby.
So you brought this to my attention. So AEW reported 81,305 paid tickets. Correct?
Yeah.
All right. Well, now people are reporting that Wembley Stadium's what the hell are they called?
Turnstile.
Yeah, turnstile only showed 72,265. So here's some scenarios I was thinking. One, WWE lied about the ticket sales.
Why
Two,
would wait, let me stop you right there. Why would WWE lie about AEW's tickets?
I'm sorry, AEW. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right, I was confused. I apologize.
AEW lied about their own ticket sales. Two, their ticket clickers or whatever are not accurate. Or three, they did break the record, and somebody's just spreading rumors.
Man, I don't know, because I read about it. It wasn't on the Wrestling Observer website, but if it was Uncle Dave that reported that, he's the biggest AEW fan there is besides you. And if he reported it, then it has to be false. For years, wrestling companies have inflated their numbers.
Right.
What was it? Like WrestleMania 3, 93,165 or something like that. Why I remember that when I was 7 years old, I don't know. But and it was like mid 80,000. WWE, when they did Wembley SummerSlam '92 with Bulldog and Hitman on top. They inflated that number also.
Oh yeah, they
So
needed to with that card, with that main event.
wait, all right, we're not
Ooh.
we're not gonna get into that.
80% of 100,000 people attending. Yeah. Oh, you know what? That's the other thing. You know, somebody said that also. Maybe they did sell that many tickets, but that difference, like that, so many thousand difference, just didn't show up.
Well, that could be. They may have sold those tickets, but then I also read, and again, this is all hearsay. Clearly you and I have no insider news. We don't know
Right.
anybody. We don't know anybody who works for that company. But
Right.
I'd also read that there were a lot of comp tickets.
Yeah. Yep.
So who knows, man? Either way, that stadium was full.
Oh God, hell yeah.
Yeah.
You know, people. It was so tight there. It was like a turtleneck at Christmas. It was so fucking tight in there, guy.
Yes.
You know, it's tighter than your Hey Dudes on your bed leg.
I got bigger ones. I bought bigger ones.
Yeah. Did you have to buy 1 foot bigger and 1 foot regular?
Nah, they wouldn't let me. So I went. I bought one size, and when the lady wasn't looking, I switched them out for another one.
That's my boy.
Yeah, you ain't fucking me.
You don't fuck main event JJ.
No, unless you really really want to.
Yeah. Well, sorry, guy. You know, I think I'll pass.
I was hoping you would say that.
Yeah, you know, I seen it in school. Nothing to brag about, guy.
No, it's not very impressive.
What's a cute little bugger?
It's like a robin's egg in a nest.
Oh man. Oh. That's about it for AEW All In. London, baby.
Yeah, London, baby. You just want to call it quits after that? Can we just close up?
You almost broke me.
I almost
You
got
almost
you.
broke me. All right.
That was like you falling into the shit house through the wall.
Oh man. Anyway, so we're gonna move on here. We all know that this gentleman,
Uncle Phil,
One Bill Phil, is no longer in the AEW. So where does he go next? What does he do? Jay, what's your thoughts? Do you think he goes back to the E?
he was. No, I don't. Maybe
you think he's done?
Not entirely. I think maybe he'll do maybe some New Japan stuff.
You think so?
He's still a big name.
I know.
He's still a draw.
Right.
And in my opinion, I don't think he's done. He's still got some gas in the tank.
Yes.
But
hello, Eric. Hello, Devin. Bubba says, coming to the Rumble. CM Punk coming to the Rumble.
I mean, I hope I'm wrong. I just don't see it.
I hope you're wrong, and I hope Bubba's right. Because then maybe, just maybe, I'll pay attention to WWE just a little bit.
And as far as the firing goes, I think Tony Khan, he sided with the wrong people.
Yeah. Yes, I was getting into that next.
Okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, you're good. So what's that old saying, Jay? It takes two to tango, right?
Correct.
So obviously CM Punk wasn't fighting with himself.
No.
Or just like last time, we talked about the Elite busting into his locker room. Now is CM Punk a prick? Absolutely. I'm not saying that he's 100% correct or not wrong, but I'm sure that he was a prick backstage and or behind the curtains also, and said some shit, did some shit.
He's very Punk is very old school. And if he wanted to give advice to somebody, who the fuck is Jack Perry to even mouth up or mouth off to CM Punk? You're muted, guy. Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, you're right. And like I said, Perry, confronted Punk. Did Punk react not the right way? Probably.
He's well, he's been known to do that.
Right. But now hear me out, guy. So if CM Punk is fired, so should Jack Perry, so should the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega. They fired Ace Steel
Twice.
Yes, thank you. Twice. I feel that you're a big company like that. Tony Khan should have been like, you know what? Yous were both involved. Both parties were involved. You're gone.
Yeah. Unfortunately, well, I did see that Jack Perry was suspended indefinitely.
But for how long?
Well, that's the key. The key word there is indefinitely.
Right.
And then the Buckaroos and Twinkle Toes, they were suspended for what, a month?
Yes.
And then they come back, and then they're portrayed as the biggest baby faces in the company, other than MJF. Like, come on.
Yeah. Jimmy the High Flying Hippie's in the house. What's up, Jimmy?
Jimmy, what's going
on? So, I mean, yeah. Let's just face it. Punk's always going to be a prick. I'm still going to fucking love him.
Punk's always going to be a prick. The Young Bucks and Omega are always going to be bitches.
My boy Shane says, yo. Bubba says, I think they missed out of the Punk versus Jungle Boy feud. Yes, we're going to get into something else here in a little bit about that, though. Not about Jungle Boy, but
yeah, just to comment on Bubba's to comment on Bubba's comment, that could have elevated Perry.
Right.
He could have, not to say he should beat Punk, because that never should be, but that could have elevated him if he'd have had I don't know. Uncle Dave would call it a 4-star match or a 5-star match.
Right. Now, so the next topic, okay, so this goes on with CM Punk. So Ricky Starks was getting that push against CM Punk. If you remember at the pay-per-view, he was getting that push and he was going to start that run with CM Punk. Now CM Punk got fired, and where's fucking Ricky Starks again? He's on the fucking back burner. Ain't that the second time that's happened to him?
Yeah, he deserves better. I think that Punk feud would have elevated him also. And he could have went over Punk. Punk was doing that real world champion shit like Flair did in 91, 92.
Yeah.
Ricky Starks could have won that belt and taken it and throw it off the fucking bridge like The Rock, you know?
Yeah. I mean, poor fucking Ricky.
Yeah, he's been getting the short end of the stick. I'm a fan of his. I like him.
Me too. Me too. And we talk about that multiple times.
Right.
All right, so let's move along with some more AEW.
Uh-oh. Maybe having technical difficulties. Striker, yeah, there, guy. The King has been having internet issues all week long. This is very professional. All right. Well, Bubba says that the Larry's internet went out again. Damn you, Breeze Line. So, Facebook user says, "What about Jade Cargill leaving?" Yeah, I don't know. Everybody thinks she's WWE bound. They passed on her a couple years ago. Maybe now that she's more seasoned, I'm not sure. She can do a match, but I don't know. She ain't Becky Lynch for sure. Bubba says she'll be big. I hope you're right, man, because she got a hell of a look. And that's not me being a pervert. I'm not like Striker. But she does have a hell of a look. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of moving and shaking going on. Punk and there says she will have epic. Yeah, I mean, I could see that. She could have good matches, but I'd love to see her and Charlotte. Her and Charlotte would be good. Her and Bailey or Raquel Rodriguez or anybody really. Somebody, but they need to be able to carry her. That's why I named the girls that I named. WWE, I like the women's division at WWE. The matches are just as good, if not better, than some of the men's matches. Bianca. So I didn't even think about that. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. I think she's taking time off right now. I don't remember seeing her on TV in the past couple of weeks. Yeah, I don't know. We had a format to go by, but Striker didn't pay his internet. I mean, his internet went out. So, Facebook users CM Punk versus Jake Paul. That would be wise for Punk. Yeah, that would not end well for him. He's been embarrassed in fights before. I think he should stay away from that. If he wants to do any sort of physical confrontation, he should stick to pro wrestling, in my opinion. For crying out loud. Well, we had a feeling this was going to go south. What are my thoughts on Elias? WWE let Elias go. That was a missed opportunity. He was hot at one point. And that walk with Elias chant, I mean, the entire goddamn arena was singing right along. They could have done much more with that. Then that Ezekiel shit. And there's nobody else to blame except for Vince. I don't know why you got to piss with something that's working. But I'm not a multi-billionaire either. So what the hell do I know? So what do any of you guys think about the reception LA Knight's been getting? I mean, holy hell. LA Knight he's just he took the WWE by storm out of nowhere. Went from Impact to WWE, then they made him a goddamn model, or he was running a model agency, and then when they thought it better of it, and then Vince left, and man, he's turning on. He's over as hell. Yeah, I can see them putting a U.S. title on him. Actually, I mean, they have so many goddamn belts. Just give him a world title. He's a very good talker. Yeah, very. More than a wrestler, though, I don't know. He's pretty damn good at that too. But yeah, his strength is talking. I saw somewhere where somebody said he's the if The Rock and Stone Cold had a kid, it would be LA Knight. Bubba, I don't think you're wrong in that statement. He could be best talker. Yeah. Yep. Nobody else can cut a promo like him. Well, maybe MJF. Yeah, his TNA promos, although not a whole hell of a lot of people saw them, but his TNA promos they were up there. Boy. All right. Flying by the seat of my freaking pants here. Anybody got any random questions? even before TNA. Yeah, well, yeah, and I saw he was briefly before he went to NXT. He was in NWA also. I wasn't aware of that. All right, Bubba. Right now, who is the best worker today? Uh, in my opinion, Chad Gable. These matches that he's having with Gunther, I almost I have a hard time calling him that. I would know him as Walter. Uh, these past couple matches have been awesome. He's reincarnated Kurt Angle, in my opinion. I mean, not that Kurt's dead or anything, but he's the second coming of Kurt Angle, maybe even a little better. The recent passing of Wyatt and Funk. Wyatt and Funk. Man, Terry was old, and from what I read, he had dementia. That doesn't mean that he should have had to go. I thought Terry Funk would last till 110, but Bray Wyatt, that's a tragedy. It's a damn shame. What, it was 36 years old, left behind 4 kids, I believe. I don't know. Yeah, it's terrible. Definitely not better than Angle. Okay. All right. Strong opinion. The best indie worker. I'd be remiss if I didn't say Bill Collier. Spencer Slade. I love Jimmy the Hippie. I don't know if you could call him a indie worker, but Alex Hammerstone, phenomenal. There's so much talent out there that isn't signed, and it's a travesty that they're not. Yeah, thanks, Bubba. Yeah, there's so many guys that should be under contract and getting big bucks, and for whatever reason, oh, Big Bubba making a comeback. I did not hear this. Huh. Bubba, why didn't you disclose this information with us? Who do you think deserves the biggest push but seems to be always held back? Boy, I don't know. I I can't say for sure. Dolph Ziggler, in my opinion, deserves a push, but I think it's too late at this point. And the biggest mistake WWE made recently was getting rid of Mandy Rose. She had money written all over her, as evident by her now OnlyFans account. They got, but it's something I don't understand, quite frankly, because they got rid of her for doing posting pictures that were kind of risque, but and I love Chelsea Green too, but Chelsea Green still has a OnlyFans. So how's it fair for one and not the other? I don't understand their logic there, but I don't know. Lacey Evans got screwed too. She absolutely did. She wasn't the greatest, but she main evented a pay-per-view from what I remember. She was good enough to do that. Then they brought her back and gave her the Sergeant Slaughter gimmick, which, I don't know. It didn't work out very well. Yeah, I'm not sure. So, you guys that are still on here, what are your opinions on Braun Breaker? Is he a future world champion?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but my back hurts from carrying this goddamn show.
Well, thank you. Guys, I've been having trouble with my internet for the past 2 weeks. I'm sorry. I apologize. We are not going to continue any longer because it's going to go out again probably in about 5 minutes. So hopefully I got a technician coming out next Saturday. That's the closest that they can come out. So we will try and bring it. We'll try and bring it back next week.
Thank you, Bubba.
You know, thank you. Yes, thank you, Jay, for carrying it on. If many people don't know, I had a JJ hissy fit off camera. If you know, you know. There may or may not be a hole in a certain wall.
Did you fall through it?
No.
Oh.
No. Anyway, sorry guys. So we're gonna cut it before it fucking goes out again. I'm not a happy man, but JJ did good, I guess. I'm seeing everybody saying JJ did great, so way to go, Jay. So that's it for tonight. Jay, take it away.
All right, folks. In closing, I just wanted to say, we got some criticism recently about our podcast, and you know what? We don't monetize this. We're not looking for money. We used to, but we're not looking for money. We're just doing it because we love it. And when we can get together and schedules mesh, but to be quite frank, if you don't like what we're doing, don't watch. You don't have to watch. We love it, and that's it. You don't like it, stay the fuck off the page. Top Guy out. Extreme.